What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Now, today we are going to be discussing exactly what happened at UFC 298. We're going to be reviewing the 5 fights in the main card. So let's get straight to it. So this event starts with what you believe was just going to be a banger between a striker and a wrestler. We got another good Dagestanian. And if I'm being honest, I'm fucking tired of these niggas. There's too many good Russians. Now, look, Dagestanians. I love Dagestanians, but holy shit. Relax! Oh my goodness. There's so many. But back to the fight. If you were like me, you believe Hernandez was minced meat. When I say this on everything I love, he was far from it. Listen, in my eyes, I went back and I watched the fights. I researched. I said, you know what? Kopylov has really good striking. Hernandez is kind of, a wrestling guy. I don't really think he'll be able to hang with Kopylov like that, so I got him. You would think that Kopylov would go crazy, right? Wrong. When it came to the striking, Hernandez was kind of on the same level with him, if not better. Now, if you look at the stats, you'll be like, oh, well, Kopylov landed more, higher percentage or whatever. But he just threw a lot. I don't know. That's just me. And that's what I'm thinking. Like, people believe like, oh, Kopylov, his takedown defense. And I thought the exact same thing. All this man Hernandez did was punch, shoot. He shot so many times, it made this nigga tired. And then he got him on the ground. And you know what's so crazy? The craziest part about this fight wasn't the fact that Kopylov lost. No. It was the fact that when he submitted, he was fucking smiling.
Oh, hell no!
He's a bad man, yo. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that shit was crazy. Now, I know I'm not the only person that thought that, when you watch this fight, you thought it was actually going to be level on level. It was going to be, even. Absolutely not. Henry Cejudo got his ass washed and dog-walked by Merab Dvalishvili. I don't even know if I said that right, but I said it. He got absolutely ran through. He was outstruck. He was out-wrestled, which is actually crazy to think about. To top it all off, this man Henry Cejudo is a 2-time Olympic gold medalist, and he got out-wrestled. Just think about that. He got out-wrestled by Merab. Now, I know what you might be thinking. You got to put respect on Merab's name. And you do. After that performance, you have to put respect on his name. He absolutely violated and disrespected the man completely. He picked him up, walked around the octagon, and slammed him in front of Mark Zuckerberg. Are you fucking serious? This nigga's like that. To top it all off, he was smiling when he tried to submit him. Again, this is the second time this has happened. What's up with this? What is going on? With all due respect, you gotta give him his props now after that. And me, I'm a Sean O'Malley fan, and if you really want my humble opinion about the fight, because they're gonna fight soon, they have to fight soon. He just beat Henry Cejudo, right? So Sean O'Malley's gonna go out there and knock out Chito Vera. He's gonna have to fight Merab. It makes the most amount of sense. But what people don't know is that Merab is going to absolutely get dog walked by Sugar Goat O'Malley. That's all I gotta say. Next fight. There's not too much for me to say about this fight. I absolutely hated it. Me personally, I'm an Ian Gary fan. I love Ian Gary, I don't really understand all the hate and criticism he's getting about his personal life, but I think it's a little weird, attacking a man because of his personal life. But I will say this, though. This fight was fucking boring. It was one of the most boring fights I've ever watched in my life, if I'm being real with you guys. It was absolutely horrible. And I love Ian Gary. I love the Ian Gary fights. I love to watch him fight. He's a good fighter. But this was just lackluster performance. I mean, every single time he fucking hit him, he dapped him up. They were out there. They dapped up more times than they actually fought. I was disappointed because, I love Ian Gary. I'm an Ian Gary fan, But fuck, that was ass. Like, I don't even want to talk about it no more. Fucking next fight. Fuck that fight. Bobby Knuckles and Paulo Costa was actually one of the greatest fights of this UFC card. That's all I have to say. Bobby Knuckles came out there and put on a show. He made a statement. that he's still in it and that he's still after the title. After he lost his match against Dricus, everyone thought that he was done for and he was out. No, he's not. He looked sharp. He looked accurate. He just looked good. He just looked good in this fight. Now, I will tell you guys this, though. Paulo fucking Costa, man. I personally feel like if Costa just fought more, that he would have been able to pull off this win. He's good. I don't understand how he just takes hits and just keeps walking through them. He just walks through every single hit, no matter what it is. He walks through every single hit. He took 20 leg kicks, 20 face shots, everything, and just kept walking through and just kept doing what he needed to do. And that right there is all I needed to say. But let's not sit here and talk about how Costa almost got him out there with a spinning fucking heel kick. Since when? Since when did Costa do spinning heel kicks? Now look, I got into the UFC about 4 years ago, right? And I've done my best to try to research everybody, and you can call me a casual or whatnot. But that absolutely fucking surprised me. There's not one person here that can tell me that shit did not surprise him. And when that shit landed and he was wobbled, we saw that. 10 more seconds, the fight's over. We'll let you guys know that right now. Give the props to Bobby Knuckles. He went out there, he did his thing. And honestly, this is fight of the night. Besides, the Lemos and Mackenzie Dern fight. Like, I believe I believe the Mackenzie Dern and Amanda Lemos fight should have been, on the main card. But we ain't gonna talk about that. It's the main card, not the prelims, man.
Hey, McQueen, you all right? Listen, don't you worry, pal. You had a good run. Enjoy your retirement.
Storm takes back the lead.
Unbelievable! McQueen is fading! McQueen is fading! Fading fast!
No. Leave me alone!
Words cannot begin to describe the pain I felt when I stayed up until 1 a.m. to watch one of my favorite fighters' lifeless body on the fucking canvas. Completely, utterly disappointed, but at the same time, I love Volkanovski. But Ilia Topuria is fucking different. I don't understand this nigga at all. I don't sound happy when I'm going to talk about this because I don't like watching my favorite fighters lose. Who the fuck wants to sit there and be all happy that they favorite fighter lost? Nigga, my favorite fighter fucking lost. What do you want me to say? Hats off? No, I'm mad. Let me fight him. Don't let me fight him. But still, I felt like, if the rounds and the fight kept going exactly how round one went, Volkanovski would have won that fight clear as day. And there's not even, much for me to be like, oh, like, he would have. No, bro, I ain't gonna lie. This nigga, I ain't gonna lie. Like, fuck what I'm talking about, bro. My man's got slept, bro. This shit's not cool. I didn't like nothing about it, bro. You got to give your props to Ilia. He went out there. He did what he was supposed to do. He did what he said he was going to do building up to this fight. You cannot tell me wrong. He said he's going to KO Volk. He said he's going to beat Volk. My nigga, this man had UFC champion in his bio before he fought Volk. I felt like that's all he needed to do. Me personally. I'm a huge Volk fan, but I ain't gonna lie. I looked at it and I said, bro, you know who you going against? Volkanovski. Now look at him. It's okay though, I mean, as much as you want to sit here, you want to cry or whatever, but at the same time, you got to give the man his props. He went out there and did exactly what he said he was going to do. As much as it pains me to say, Ilia Topuria is the new featherweight champion. And I don't think no one's going to take this from him for a minute. But something that he didn't account for was that this is what Sean O'Malley wanted from the beginning. Sean O'Malley knows his limits. He knows if he goes to fight Volk, he's going to fucking lose. He said, I'm going to wait till Ilia gets the belt. After he goes out there, sleeps Cheeto, then destroys Marab, he's going to go up. And he's going to knock out Ilia with the first punch he throws in round one. Double champ, Sugar Sean O'Malley. That's all I got to say. I'm out. Bye. With that being said, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about UFC 298. Make a comment. I respond to every single comment. I'm not entitled. But I'll see you guys in the next video.